It's Hartford, Connecticut, home to the Yukon Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree, and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack. The Judicials' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UConn's offense will have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like,
he's got it! And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Fagnano. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming, and they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. The Judicials offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn.
Breaks into the open, and he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Sends it back in motion. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. They'll run the option. Oh, he's still got more. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Judicials kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll toss it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to pound their way in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Judicial. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Yeah, and you failed on 1st and 2nd, but on 3rd down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UConn offense goes back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new.
Turning it on! Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Fagnano. With the catch, it's Edwards. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line, it's Edwards. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This UConn offense really has it going. They just keep firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Got him downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play, giving up the sack.
And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas things they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over Old Dominion. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using his feet. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Trying to get the edge on the right. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Good enough for first down.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Judicials with the 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Line getting set on 2nd down. Fullback's got it. Hard running there. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. UConn going back to work on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. To the air, it's Fagnano. Works the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Out of the gun, the inside give. There he goes. And he's wrestled to the ground. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They got to get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Fagnano. He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Coming out with it, it's Low. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's York. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's York. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. The play action fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They boot it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's Parker. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Immediately fires to the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. From the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Husky!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Waning seconds of the 1st half. Let's see how they handle it. The give to the big fullback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
UConn has it teed up to start this 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Judicials can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Shakes off the defender. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give on the counter. Turning it on! And they swarm him under. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Judicials have their offense in high gear. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And the Judicials with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. This quarterback part of their running game. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Judicials line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Motion from the back. Toss to the outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Find some fresh air. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. The lone back's got it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Fagnano. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Past the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. UConn quick to the line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The inside handoff. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Spinderella. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UConn! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. Now the play fake. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Looking to throw. The short hands. It's York. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Nice move there. Oh, he's got some space. He's piled up 82 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Running back searching for a hole. Danced his way through traffic, pickup of 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The option look. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? On the option. He'll keep it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking for a crease. It's O'Neal. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. UConn going back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Plows through the defense. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Bell.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hansen. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Leaves it with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. This UConn offense really has it going. They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Husky. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Going right to work up top. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Judicials want to pick up the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll run it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Fagnano. Got his man quickly. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ball State looked less like a flock of Cardinals and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in Muncie, and today they found a way outside of Schumann Stadium. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Grabbed in the middle. It's York. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Judicials getting set on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the back. There he goes. Touchdown, Judicials. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looking for the 2-point try. Wants to go up top. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And here's the return. And the returner is stopped. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.